Namaste. Welcome to all my entrepreneurial mind. So let me recall you with my previous videos. We talked about the difference between the entrepreneurship and entrepreneurship. And even we talked about the different types of business entities. Now hope now you have taken your decisions either to become an entrepreneurship or become an entrepreneurship as a career. So now in this video we will be talking about being an entrepreneur or an entrepreneur. You need to identify what the different types of incubator supports for your startups. Now in India we have a lot of business incubators which has been feasible to understand the market, to startups for the early stage. Usually this searches for incubators who can serve as a great platform to provide the much needed support and to push a solid platform for your own ideas. Are you aware of the different incubators which are providing support to the startup across India? Pause for a minute and think. Welcome back. There are some of you may be aware of that incubator centers, BICs, but this could be from prominent institutions, industry, as well as from ones which are started by the government of India. It is good that you are aware. For those who have been limited knowledge of this incubator or not much aware of the incubator, here we share some updates and informations. That is called BI. Is a place where the startup receives business advice, get their ideas nurtured and receive the required support and resources in terms of physical space, technology assistant, networking and business contacts and other supports in terms of finance and capital to turn their ideas into reality. So now hope the many a times what happens is startups find it difficult to identify the right incubators who would be able to extend the required support to be. It may be a government run incubators or a private incubators started by the entrepreneurs or the non-profit or for a profit ventures. But generally the three key ways in which the business incubations help the startups are as follows, like we talk about as investing in startups directly, connecting the startups to investors and providing the expert mentoring and the exposures which every startup looks forward. But some of the incubation centers across India are, we have like Atal Innovations Incubation Centers AIC, we have Entrepreneurship Development Institute of India EDIA, and we have which is the center, another we have the Center of Innovations, Incubations and Entrepreneurship CIIE, and we do have the Symbiosis Center of Entrepreneurship Innovations SCEI, and we do have also the 10,000 startups NASCOM. So these are the incubation centers which provides the supports to the early bird startups. So it is a major challenge when startups don't get the right kind of supports to convert great ideas into reality. So it's never too late to pursue and live your dream. So now every startup should be aware the Government of India startups schemes has a Indian Aspiration Fund with the right to disburse around 2,500 crores per year, but which goes to the total corpus of rupees 10,000 crores across the 4 years. Why can't we take this advantage? So try to identify what kind of supports is your startup idea looking for. Pause for a minute and think. Welcome back. You may be looking for turning your ideas into reality with right access to a business advice from an experienced entrepreneurs and mentors. Second, you may be looking for the capital to test the business models and the refined products. And third, you may be exposed to the venture capitalist and the other industry players via networking. So by this time, you must have realized how different incubators provide and hand-holding support to the startups. At this juncture, you might be pondering the kind of startup skills and the traits one lack the most. So in the next module, we will be looking into the right kind of entrepreneurship development programs which has been supported by the Government of India in a different forms, like we talk about EAC programs and for promoting the rural startups. So there can be different skill set which is required to enhance yourself as an entrepreneurial mindset into a venture that can be a profitable in terms of revenue. Thank you so much.